Hey everybody, it's season 14. You're here, we're here, and by the time this whole year finishes, we're all going to be in one place. I'm mostly sure of that.
I'm back. Same Jared, same beard, more gray hair.
We're all feeling just a little bit older. I'm still just as cool. Woohoo! In 3D now! Woo!
14 years young.
Woohoo!
She knows how to use mute.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening. Welcome back to BYOI! Woo! There it is. Season 14. Can you believe it? 13. We've done 13 seasons of this show. That's insane. And we're here. We're still online. We're still here for you. You're here. We're here. And we're glad that you are here. So thank you very much for being so dedicated and so much with us. We hopefully will be, by the end of the year, back on a real stage with you guys to come join us. But until then, if you need us, Friday nights, we're here. Okay, so everybody who's out in YouTube land, watching on YouTube right now, which appears to be one of you at the current moment, that one person, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you can as well, you can watch here. You can still leave suggestions in the chat, and hopefully we'll try to work those into the show. Speaking of the chat is down here. You're going to go ahead and put any suggestions in the chat, or if you want to volunteer, that's where to do it. Let's try with this. What was your New Year's resolution? Go ahead and put that down in the chat. Let's see how that works for you. So drop your New Year's resolution in the chat. Even if you've already broken it, that's fine. My New Year's resolution several years ago was to stop making New Year's resolutions. So I'm good. So again, my name is Daniel. I'm hosting this show this evening, and I'd like to tell you the amazing cast we have to begin this season. You know what? We've got Jared.
Now, oh, hey, I'm figuring out the mute button faster than ever now, folks.
Audrey.
That's why we call him Silent Jared.
Amy.
You know, when we're back on stage, I'm going to have to carry around a rectangular frame so you recognize me.
Tim.
You know, there's no mute and when we're back on stage, but I will still do my best to listen.
Chrissy.
This blanket is also a cape.
And of course, we have all of you. And where would our show be without Carrie running the door and getting our fam cup?
Fam cup.
All right, fantastic. Carrie, who's in that cup tonight?
Okay, so in the Angry Kitty mug, it is, hold on, I can't read my writing. Allison.
Allison! All right, let's see. Is Allison in Jim's frame?
She is.
Ah. Hello, Allison. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. Well, I've got two great people. They're going to ask you some questions. And as you know what the featured audience member already is, that should be easy for you. Be honest. Have fun. And these two are going to take really great care of you. And Jared will be on mute and Audrey will do the real caring.
I'm just kidding. I figured out my mute. First great joke of the show, huh? All right. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling adventurous. If you could go on any adventure, like, you have to throw a ring in a volcano or destroy a Death Star, what awesome mythical adventure would you go on, and who would you bring with you?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I've actually given this some thought, and I think that I don't know what I'd want to do, but I want to end up in Lothlorien because it sounds amazing, and I would bring my wife Danielle. I don't know. I'd be doing something with Galadriel and the elves and the rings.
That is a great one.
Yes, of course, of course. You know, what's Lord of the Rings without the rings? Am I right? So let me ask you this. I heard we were talking about like geology and gemology a little bit earlier. If your one ring had any like stone or cool rock in it, do you have any idea what that would be?
Well, my rings right now have some cool rocks in them. And one of them that I think's really unique that's in my wedding ring is a Maine tourmaline, like that's kind of multicolored. So maybe that one.
That's very cool. Don't throw that one into the volcano.
No, I'm keeping this. That would probably be mad for my marriage if I threw my wedding ring in the volcano.
Who's to say?
Classic wedding faux pas right there. I didn't eat dinner tonight, so I'm thinking about food right now. So that's where my next question's coming from. I put a lot of thought into this one that I'm asking you. If you had to eat yourself out of a giant food item, what would be the best one to eat your way out of? And who would you have join you in that?
I'm debating between different kinds of Mexican food right now because that's my jam. Maybe like a giant flauta or taquito. And I'd probably want my cousin Caitlin to join me because she doesn't eat very much, and then I'd get to eat most of it.
Oh, very strategic. I like your planning with that. Speaking of strategy, are there any particular either computer games or board games that you enjoy playing in your spare time?
Computer games, not really. Board games, like most of them. I'll give you one I'm good at because I can't pick my favorite right now. What I'm good at is Thunderstone.
Thunderstone. I've never heard of that.
She's better than I am at it.
Yeah,
I'm just going to ask one more. I love your answers.
Thank you.
And I asked this question before, but I am dying to hear your answer for this one. If you could give anybody else in the world force a New Year's resolution upon them, who would it be and what would it be?
Okay, so I'm going to try and stay away from the obvious political answers, which have to do with vows of silence. I would force.
The people in your room can be subject to this too. This might be your chance to let them know a little change you'd like them to make in their life.
Mm-hmm.
You're making them stare at me. So this isn't as entertaining as like my usual answers, but because I'm on the spot, y'all are gonna have to deal with that. I would make my dad resolve to stay retired because I think he's tried to retire 4 times now, and I can't remember if he's retired or not at the moment. And I talked to him less than a week ago. So.
Oh, goodness. Crazy workaholic dads. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Allison. That was a lovely interview. I feel like I learned so many words, and
thank you.
I enjoyed it. So
thank you.
If you don't mind, I would love to have you help me out with our next game, which is called Spam Movie Critic. Are you up for it?
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So this is a nice, easy game for us. So you and I are going to be watching a little movie and doing some critiquing of it. So the good news is this movie is going to be made up on the spot. So, I think I'm digging your answers. I'm digging your life. Important question. Which of our actors would you like to play you in a movie? Would you like, let's see, we've got Daniel, we've got Jared, Audrey, Amy, or Tim tonight?
I got to go with Amy.
Good choice. So Amy, you're gonna be playing Allison in our movie. Yeah, there she is. And Allison, let's just start us off. Let's see. Can we have a title for this movie?
Could I phone a friend?
Can I phone a friend? Okay, that's good. So this is a great movie, Can I Phone a Friend? And it opened up with you. And you were looking very, very nervous about something, I recently heard that you had gotten some superpowers, and there was a problem afoot. So let's see what's going on. We've got Amy on the screen already, and Audrey, why don't you join her, and we'll see our first scene.
Hey, Allison. So you know that magical necklace that I brought you for your birthday, right, Allison?
Absolutely. I love it. I love the stones. It's perfect. I gotta tell you though, ever since I started wearing it, I've been having this weird condition in my fingers. I shoot feathers from them.
Ooh. See, I was worried that this would happen, Allison. That necklace belonged to my great-great-great-great-grandfather, who was a goose.
Oh,
I'm
Danielle,
worried.
I told you I did not want to be goosed for my birthday.
Well, it's a honk one for yes, honk twice for no situation. I just had to,
Really,
let the feathers fly where they will.
It's really inconvenient.
Oh.
Convenient.
Grandpa, great-great-great-great-grandpa, is that you?
Now this is a great opening scene, but Allison, I think we're going to skip ahead a little bit to when you got a better grasp of your powers. And I remember this scene. You were in one of your favorite places. Do you remember where you were?
Yeah, I was I was at the beach actually.
That's right.
Was it the seagull fight?
Yes. Oh, it's the epic seagull fight scene. So let's bring in Tim. If he joins us, and let's watch this next scene in the movie with the epic seagull fight. And I think there might be some other seagulls coming in this too. I think there was a Daniel seagull, I believe I remember seeing. So let's watch this scene.
Yo, I'm just saying, it's my clam cake. You deal with that.
No, it's mine.
Yo, don't start. I'll push this chest out. I will push this chest out.
You stole that clam cake from me.
That's not possible. I don't. Do geese have an idea of possession? That was my clam cake. Whoa.
I don't know why. I'm just really turned on right now. I just feel like I'm ready to get laid.
Well, then give me the clam cake because you're getting something else in this agreement. Woo.
Dude, you can have the clam cake. That's fine. It tastes fishy. I'm sure this is going to taste like well-qualified bed. I don't know why. I feel like I've come over like Cupid. She swung her fingers at me and I was instantly smitten.
You two are swooning.
Oh, let me pause the movie here really quick. So, Allison, I forgot, your powers, you shot feathers out of your hands, but you also could make things fall in love, right?
Yeah, it was weird. Like, they were goose feathers, but I think they had some kind of Cupid powers.
That's right.
There was that weird twist where the goose was actually a love god. It was strange.
Yeah, and I remember this next part. You ended up having those two seagulls like become your minions, right?
Well, I mean, I referred to them as friends, but like, let's not say it in front of them that they were minions.
Yeah, let's see what antics those three were up to. Let's see.
I appreciate the pillow. I was so love. I got a love pillow right here. I feel good.
And it's down coating too, which is wonderful.
You guys, I told you. I realized that my feathers kind of did their damage, but I don't like you in that way. We're just friends.
Yeah. I understand the benefits of that. Hey.
Guys, no, not even a pity flock. Guys.
We're not gonna get a pity flock?
No fucking way.
Oh, fuck you.
Ian. Oh, I think we got enough seagull and bird puns to last us for the rest of the night. Oh, great job, everybody. Great job, Allison. That was a wonderful, weird movie. Thank you so much for hosting it with me.
You know, extremely true to life. I gotta say, great job, guys.
Excellent. Great. Perfect. Now I'm going to pass this over to my good friend, Tim.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming here, and we do this every Friday, and we think that it's a great opportunity for people to have a little bit of fun, and we also have we think it's a really good value for what we're bringing. So what we're asking, you can check out in the chat our Venmo, our PayPal, pay what you think we're worth, and you can do that at any point. But you can check out our chat right there, and help us out with a couple of funds so we can keep this running and keep it running smoothly. And we thank you for your support, and thank you for the paying what you think we're worth, because we really value this. We value you. And now that I've gone over that whole thing, we get to move on to the next game. Now, I don't want to be the center of this because we have other people that should be. And you know who the centerpiece of this game is? It's Daniel. And Daniel is, I have to remove him in a moment because I have to move someone else on, but we're going to have an order of people, 4 separate scenes. And Daniel is going to be in each scene. But as we see the people being added on, we're going to see that orders come up, and 2 people are going to be in a scene. Daniel's going to be in that as well, and we're going to switch out scenes. So I'm going to remove myself right here. Perfect. Daniel's going to be in the middle in just a moment. I just have to add. Oh, I've got room for. Oh, look at that! I have used technology in a way that does not work.
Did someone just spotlight me?
We're going to start off again with. Could Jared please? Oh, perfect! Yay! See, practice in real life is practice makes perfect. And I have room for 1 volunteer if they'd like to join in. Can we have someone join? Oh, yay! Come on in, Walker. I'm going to find you, and we're going to have you be our last edition. This is a beautiful setup. You see this? Daniel is our centerpiece. Jared, Audrey, Walker, and Amy are here. So we're going to start off with our first scene, Team 1. Which is Jared, Daniel, and Audrey. I want something from Amy, what from the board haven't we covered today?
We haven't covered hardly anything. We got Lotharian, we got Giant Flauta, we've got Cousin Caitlin, we've got Thunderstone, Stay Retired Dad.
Stay Retired Dad
Elves
is Team
Rings.
1. Perfect. Stay Retired Dad is Team 1. Okay, so that's Jared, Daniel, and Audrey. Right. Next, we're going to do. I'm going to work with Jared and Amy, and that is Team 2. That is going to be taquitos is your inspiration. Giant taquitos, even though ito I think is the suffix and it means small, but whatever. All right, Amy and Walker. It's Team 3. In the chat, can I have a suggestions for what is your favorite summer destination? What's your favorite summer destination? Write that down in the chat. Share with us where you go to enjoy the hot weather. Oh, I've got something. Oh, the pool. So Team 3, your inspiration is the pool. Next, okay, so I'm going to ask another one. This is Team 4. This is Walker and Audrey. I want your suggestions for your favorite winter habit. What do you do in the winter you wouldn't do in the summer? To stay warm, maybe turn up the heat a little bit, whatever in the chat. Blanket capes. Oh, I would use that, except Chrissy's a member of the cast, so I have to have volunteers bring that up. Let's write down. What's your favorite? Wear multiple pants. All right, Audrey and Walker, your inspiration is wear multiple pants. So Team 1, can you tell me your inspiration?
Stay retired.
Stay retired, Dad.
All right, Team 2, what's your inspiration?
giant
taquito.
Oh, awesome. Team 3, what's your inspiration?
Pool.
Pool.
And Team 4.
Wearing multiple pants.
This is going to be the best game ever. All right, let's start off with Team 1. Start your scene.
Stop it, Dad!
Come on, Dad. You can't just keep working and working for Dr. Frankenstein. You have to
I
take a
know,
break.
but he won't let me stop.
No, listen, it's
It's
been
so
50
hard.
years.
Dad, you got a hunch in your back now.
I
Yeah.
have a hunch. Where is it?
Oh, listen. You got to put in your 2 weeks pink slip and just tell him, no more. Like no more experimentation. We're done with this.
How do you say no to Frankenstein?
Team 2.
I must admit, Reginald, I'm a little confused over which fork is the taquito fork and which fork is the flauta fork.
I've got the flauta fork in my mouth, Mom.
Oh, Beatrice,
Cedric.
he gets this from your side of the family.
Cedric, do be a dear boy. I've told you to behave. This is a fine dining establishment.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm bleeding. I put the fork too deep in the mouth.
A flauta fork is not some kind of roof of the mouth toy, son.
I
Team 3.
refuse.
All right, where's the goddamn pool?
There's
know,
no
look,
way to talk to your grandfather.
I'm trying to break it here. Come on.
Listen,
Come on.
Grandpa.
This is my first time playing pool. I've never played this game before.
I know, she's hit me with a stick like 6 times.
Grandpa, do I look like I could give a crap?
No, I'm not able to crap, not without laxatives.
Listen
No,
here,
I-
old man.
Yeah, Grandpa, get in the pool. See how you swim.
I can't. I don't feel that way. It's because it's felt.
Team 4.
So what kind of pants do you want to buy?
I've tried on several pairs at this point, and my wife has tried on the rest of them, so I can't put my legs down.
Yes, I cannot bend my knees anymore. But I think, I think this fabric is very stretchy. That's what I'm going to say about it.
Yes, we both feel this is stretchy fabric, but when weared in 23 layers, it is not as flexible as we thought it might be.
Exactly.
I think I need to go to the bathroom, even though I have like 10 pairs of pants on. So
Team
I'm
2.
That was
going
your
here.
choice. That was your choice for actually wearing them with us. As the person selling us pants, we thought maybe he was trying them on as well.
Yeah, we're
Team
very
2.
impressed with your solidarity, though.
Team
Drake,
2.
every time that I take you to a fine establishment of a restaurant, anytime you're dissatisfied, you seem to self-inflict a gaping wound. I will not stand for that anymore. Reginald, please.
Please help me. I have a taquito stuck in my ear.
Son, there is no path between the taquito and your stomach that should involve the ear at all. I am very confused how the taquito managed to detour from the mouth, go around the cheek, and end up in your hearing orifice.
Team 1.
Dad, I finally decided I'm going to take on Dr. Frankenstein's unpaid internship in your place.
My daughter, you'd do that. You'd curse yourself to years and years of spending time with his monster.
No,
Yes.
Dad, I'm cool with her being the one to take it. I think that's the right move.
Oh,
Yeah, only one of us has to sell our souls for this.
I will give you my entire inheritance, young daughter. I have an entire basement full of brains.
Ugh. Are they attached to people or no?
Team 3.
Grandpa, you speak
Yeah.
one more time, I'm shoving this pole right up your butt.
Watch the aggression.
Guys, I'm supposed to be making money off of these games. That's how I buy your Depends, old man.
I
Listen.
understand. I'm very threatened by my grandson here.
Team 4.
Team 4 pants.
I want to know more about pants.
Okay. I appreciate you putting the jock straps around the pants, but I'm fairly certain I cannot have children now.
That's probably for the best, given the state of our union. That's fine.
That's true. That's true. I mean, if we might produce something that looks like this young man, and we can't have that happening.
No.
I can't sit. I'm stuck in my
Again,
chair.
you put yourself in this situation. You work here. You
Pick
told
me
us
up.
to keep trying on, but you never told us to take them off.
I'm stuck. Get me up.
Team
Please.
1.
Ugh.
So she gets the internship in the basement full of brains.
Yeah.
And I get whatever you don't spend from your 401k.
Absolutely. Don't worry. I made sure invested it in the right thing. They told me to invest it into an Enron. It'll be wonderful.
And scene. That was great. You played a great centerpiece, Daniel. Thank you so much for that. Now on to Audrey.
It's time for me to take over the business now. He. The whole previous game was just an elaborate setup for my segue, which is to play Marriage Counselor. For this game, our dear Tim will be giving great advice to a married couple. But right now he will depart because he doesn't know what those problems are. Chrissy will be one half of this married couple, so, all of us want to be married to Chrissy, but if you would like to, please put your name in the chat. Ooh, all right, so I see Sarah would like to be part of this guessing game. We can unmute her, and we will create some problems for this wonderful married couple. All right, so I want to look to the board briefly. If you guys could put in the chat some problems that you might run into in Lord of the Rings. They had so many problems throughout all those books, mostly related to certain evil Saurons. But I'd love to hear those. And while you're doing that, can I also hear about just some problems that you have with yourself, because it's New Year's and you're making resolutions. So what's something that you are trying to work on this year? And I'll read those. And can I just hear your favorite food? Because honestly, I think that's always something good to talk about. And we're all pretty hungry right now. All right. Oh, you guys are getting too real with these with these personal problems. All right. So, Chrissy, you know what? Your problem is that you are afraid of things changing. Or rather, you're afraid of change, but it's the form of small coins. This is what fills you with fear. Not bills, just the change. So, no vending machines for Chrissy. All right. And let's see. Sarah, I see in the chat that she has lost the ring. So Sarah, you lost the wedding ring, but you're gonna do your best to soldier on through that. Chrissy's pretty mad about it though. And the problem that both of you have together is, you know what? I see pizza, and the big problem that both of you are facing is that one of you likes pepperoni and one of you likes peppers. And there is absolutely no way that you can resolve that dilemma. It's the thing that's going to tear your union apart. I'm so sorry about that. All right, so Chrissy, what was your problem?
I'm afraid of change, as in small coins.
Yes, thank you. Sarah, what was your problem?
I may have lost a wedding ring.
You lost a ring. That's rough. And what is your problem together?
One of us likes pepperoni and one of us likes peppers on our pizza.
Yeah.
And apparently we can't solve that.
that it's impossible. You guys have to see so many counselors because this is the thing that you cannot get over. So we are going to call Tim back. Our
go get
friend.
him?
Yes, I would love that, Jared. Thank you. Our marriage counselor has to be pulled in manually with a fishing line. But while we are retrieving him from the ocean of counselors, we are going to need some help from all of you out there on Zoom. If you feel like Tim is getting close to guessing the correct answer, please give a big thumbs up right in front of the screen so he knows. And if he actually guesses it right, you are going to go absolutely wild and you're going to clap and you're going to cheer for Tim because he's so cool and he did such a good job. If you're watching this on YouTube, we cannot see you, but you can feel free to give a big thumbs up to your screen anyway because it just makes us feel appreciated. We can feel the vibes. I see Counselor Tim is here for his 9:39 p.m. appointment, so I'll let you get to it, okay, guys?
Hi. How's everyone doing today?
Why, hello, counselor. I mean, we're doing okay, but we got a lot of problems.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. What seems to be the issues? Are you're calling from separate areas, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
sorry.
Could you repeat that again? Sorry.
Not off to a good start, are we, huh?
It's, every relationship has its bumps and its bruises and its echoes and its colors and its flavors. So sometimes the ingredients don't always work out. Sometimes they do. Please tell me more about what's been going on and the difference in the walls between you right now.
yeah, well, I guess we can start with my problem.
Okay.
It's been happening ever since I was a little girl, It's just it's just hard, because you need to do this to really get anything in the world. And I mean, you got your Abe Lincoln, you got your other guys, and they're just don't like them.
Yeah. Signing up for all these different positions in life, it requires a lot of paperwork. It's very stressful. I imagine Abe Lincoln was not a good example and kind of set the wrong standard for what was pressing you in your life.
I mean, you're talking about paper. I mean, paper's not the problem. I don't mind paper. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Hamiltons, give me whatever.
Thanksgiving, you said?
No, I didn't say Thanksgiving. I said, oh, give me the Hamiltons. The paper's fine.
The Hamiltons, yes, dollars,
Yeah.
bills.
That's fine. That's totally
Money's fine. Okay.
Well, no, don't go that far, counselor.
Oh, okay. So money's less of an issue, but the Lincolns definitely are.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like certain things about the Lincoln. I mean, honey, what do you think? Can you help me out?
Well,
Is this-
what?
Go ahead.
I just wish you'd be like consistent. Like, what do you like round metal things or not? Because when I have round metal things and I want to do what I want with them, you don't like that. But if you have them yourself, then you want to get rid of them. So what am I supposed to do with that?
I mean, we can't have them in the house. I told you, stop putting them in the jar under the sink. Stop counting them. Stop going to Coinstar. No more.
I'm sensing that this is not just you're really base here because you're not using any 25-cent words, is what it seems to be. Probably.
Yeah, not using 25, not using 5, not using 10, not using 50.
Penny for your thoughts.
I'd rather not.
Okay, what about your 2 cents instead?
Oh, no, 2, even more. That's even worse.
Even more. So it's got to do with pennies then, being left all over the house.
Oh, no, I mean, not even just the P word. I mean, it's like the other words, all the other words.
Change, then.
Yeah.
Loose change.
Just not even. It doesn't even have to be loose. I mean, it just has to be there.
Just the change is everywhere. It's the toilet paper isn't changed. The house isn't changed. It's a difficult. I understand. There's a shortage of change, and that's why we're here and talking about it. And this communication is good.
I mean, I guess it's good to communicate because, it just, whenever I see it, it fills me with like, just a lot of like, well, one particular emotion,
The change makes you feel happy? I don't see happy there. The change makes you afraid.
Exactly.
Oh,
Counselor, I'm just really afraid of the nickels and the dimes and the pennies and
afraid of change.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have actually an overwhelming fear of too many nickels in one singular place because it's not enough money, and I understand that. But we can move past that. Let's discover more about what the pressures are in our relationship. Sarah, what are you bringing to this table? What do you have for feedback right now?
What I have for feedback is, I think a little forgiveness is going to go a long way with us.
A little forgiveness is going to go a long way?
Yeah, because I'm not getting much of it.
Okay. So it's not a 5 giveness, it's not a 3 giveness. You need a little 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgiveness, yeah.
And where you feel that this little forgiveness would be okay.
I mean, I just can't believe it. Like, I can't forgive that. Like that.
You can't forgive that. Like, I want to sleep comfortably.
It's a mattress problem.
No, we already looked under the mattress. It wasn't there.
Okay. So it's more of like a sofa issue because napping it can be hard. The cushion can be very hard, and there are ways to get around this. There is Certa-Sealy proof. You can go to Target and get a $25 gift card and get a nice. Go ahead.
Look, I'm trying to grow like my pottery business, and I mean, I did it for her. Like, I didn't want it to get messed up.
Your party business got a little bit messed up.
Not pottery, sorry.
Pottery. Sorry, my hearing's bad right now. I've been listening to a lot of hard rock to process, all this brickery right here.
Well, like speaking of rocks, like it was it was nice. It was like really nice.
The rocks.
I know.
Nice.
That's why I didn't want to get wrecked.
You didn't want the rocks to get wrecked?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I loved it.
Well, maybe you should have remembered.
I'm sensing a lot of pressure here, almost like a geological pressure.
I mean,
somewhere.
It's a bit far, but I don't know. It was a long day. It kept, like, the stuff was breaking, and I just wanted to be done for the day, and then I just went to take a nap, and then nothing's ever been the same, has it?
All those broken rocks just kept you from falling asleep.
Well,
I mean, oh, go ahead, honey. Go ahead. I mean, go ahead, honey.
yeah, I mean, more like hearts. I mean, it hurt me. Like, I feel like that's what she doesn't understand, that it hurts me as much as it hurts her,
Yeah. The rock breaking and that pottery business can be a huge part. Like, you've got this business with pottery and these rocks that are falling, and that could be a metaphor for like water and geology. And maybe I'm just rambling, but I think that there's a lot to discover within this relationship.
Yeah,
we don't know that it's broken.
You don't know that the rock is broken.
No, if it was broken, we could just fix it. I mean, I can't even see it to see if it's broken or not.
Oh, you can't even see the rock.
It didn't disappear.
But the rock has been hidden somewhere, maybe?
Yeah, we just have to keep trying.
Okay, you've got to keep trying to find that rock did someone lose a rock?
Not just, I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to call it, but it's not just any rock. I mean, it's like a special rock.
So like Dwayne Johnson type special?
No, like a real special one.
Oh, a gem or a diamond.
Yeah, exactly. What do you put that on? What do you put that on?
Oh my God, did you lose a diamond again?
So close, doctor.
Did you misplace a diamond and you were having a hard time falling asleep? I know we've covered this before, but I think this is a little bit different. This sounds a little bit different.
I mean, like, if you like it, then you should have put a
ring on it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Well, how am I supposed to put it on when we can't find it?
So you lost the diamond ring?
Exactly, doctor.
Okay. Well, there's this new I have a metal detector that I'll bring in and we can solve this problem. He's actually trained as a licensed mental health counselor too, so he can work with all that lost stuff and really get you where you need to be. Now let's get to the root of the problem, because there's definitely tension, but I see that non-tension and that non-geological pressure. So what's going on between you two?
Well, I mean, we'd probably get along better if we weren't so hungry all the time.
Oh yeah. I've been telling, like, I have an empty fridge right now and it is tough. Got to go to Uber and all that stuff. Who's the cook right now?
Neither. I mean, you just like don't have anything. You just like argue, and then the night's over, and then like all the restaurants are closed anyway by that time. So who cares, right?
Empty fridge.
Well, yeah. I mean, we just keep arguing, and then we never even get the order placed.
Oh, you can't figure out where to order?
Well, no, it's not so much where as what. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So you're having difficulty ordering a particular meal, or are we okay. It's now sleeping tends to be a problem. So is this like a dinner type issue?
Well, I mean, I guess you could have it for lunch or dinner, but mostly dinner, probably.
Mostly dinner. Yeah, this is going to be very easy to figure out. Tell me, have you recently gone vegan?
Yeah, well, one of us maybe me, I guess.
Maybe, okay.
I mean, I just like the green stuff, you know?
The green stuff. Yeah.
Everything but she doesn't. She likes the red stuff. Oh, sorry, doctor, go ahead.
The red stuff.
Yeah, I like the green stuff. She likes the red stuff.
So it's a matter of the broccoli and the steak.
You know what keeps going on here is like she just doesn't like little round things.
Little round things? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the common thread in all of this, right? She just doesn't like little round things.
You know, I never thought of it that way. That seems pretty accurate.
Little round green things, or little round red?
I
like the green things. I don't like the little round red things.
Okay.
The green things aren't even that round.
There are so many things I could go with this, but I think we're talking about meatballs, correct?
No, like real close, doctor. Like real close. Like think of it like if you took that and you like flattened it.
Oh, okay. So I'm thinking something you could put on your prosciutto. Is it the prosciutto issue?
Like it's like real close, like wicked close, but like
capicola.
Like think if you were going somewhere to get something with something on it that was red.
You know what was interesting about your rock comment was that Dwayne Johnson also referred to people as a jabroni. And I don't know, but this sounds like it's more of a pepperoni issue.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got half of the problem. Like she's the one that's liking the little red circles.
You don't like pepperoni, and you don't like broccoli.
No, not broccoli's fine. I mean, don't bring broccoli into this. Like nobody has a problem with broccoli, doctor. It's like little trees.
All right.
But like
I'm a fan of broccoli.
Yeah, like the other things, like they could be red, they could be yellow, they could be green. It's like the stoplight of vegetables.
Squash. It's got to be squash.
No, it's not gotta be.
Squash is so healthy. I thought I took you for a healthy eater. So it's got to be red, it's got to be yellow, it's got to be green. Oh my goodness. How could I not think of this? That also goes on pizza. This is where the problem is. You like pepperoni and you like peppers. And you're disagreeing over what to put on that pizza.
Exactly, doctor. Like it's like that's like the biggest problem that we have. Like a juggle, like extra large problem.
Okay. Well, isn't that so? You know what? Now that we've figured out this issue and you're really able to communicate this, I'm going to refer you to a couple of other counselors who deal with pizza-related issues. But I really appreciate you telling me that you're afraid of change and that your diamond ring got lost. But we'll figure out how to, cooperate on pepperoni and pepper on pizza.
Thanks, Doctor. I think you're going to help us out.
You guys have a great night, okay?
Thank you.
And don't share any dinner. It just keep your limits.
Thank you, Doctor.
A heartwarming scene right there. If they divorced, that would have been a mistake. So now we're going to play a game I call Remake. I'm dying for sushi, and it's infecting everything I say and do right now. Moving on. All right, we are going to see the magic of cinema show up right in front of our eyes. It's going to be great. You know what we're going to need? Let's start off with, who wants to be in Remake? Who wants to be in a scene? Put it in the chat. Looks like Corey. Corey wants to go ahead and be in there. So we are going to pull Corey in for this one. But before we do, you know what I'd love to see? A lot of sushi in front of me. You know what else I'd love to see right now, though? Let's see some movie genres in the chat. Some ideas. They could be some common ones. They could be uncommon ones. They could be ones you've never seen before, but always wished you did. I don't know why the Italian chef thing came up there, but I'm hungry. So that's all going to be food related. I'm noticing a theme here, and the theme is, come on, let's get even more in there. Maybe you like movies that have to do with, I don't know, like shampoo and conditioner bottles both at war with each other, but also in love with each other. I don't know. Who knows? We've got a bunch that are going on in there. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I think we are ready to go ahead and start. You know what I'm thinking about right now? I bet you're wondering what I'm thinking about. I will tell you, I'm thinking about crazy locations. Well, maybe not crazy locations. I guess just locations in general. Even if they're map coordinates, to be honest, I think that would be a good one to have. All right, you know what? I think we have enough to start. If we could bring Corey into this, I think Corey and Daniel, who wouldn't want to see a movie with Corey and Daniel?
Oh, I'm pretty sure people do.
Executives, they wanted to see a movie with Corey and Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
And they had a movie. Oh, you know what I didn't even come up with right there? How about a great movie title? You know what? Everybody give me your favorite adjective. Just start writing down your favorite adjective. Okay, if you don't have a favorite adjective, just an adjective that you have strong emotions for. I love it. You know what I'm loving the thought of right now? Nouns. Let's hear some nouns. Person, place, or thing. Subject, predicate. I think those are verbs, though. Either way, we're going to stick with nouns. All right. So this movie, oh, I like that. I like the idea of the... I'm sorry. This is my moment right here, and I am loving it. Let's go with Nifty Bill. Nifty Bill will be the name of the movie. And Corey and Daniel, you know what? I just think they want to see a dramatic film. Dramatic film, literary bill, action!
Edward, I hate to tell you, but your bill is nifty.
Well, Daniel, thank you very much. My bill is nifty, and I can't even read a word of that.
Edward, I had to give you the one in my doctor's hand penmanship.
Well, Daniel, your hand penmanship, whatever you call it, needs to be nice and neat. Thank you very much.
Edward, I called it hand penmanship. That's what I called it. Why do you just throw it away so easily? I worked hard on my hand penmanship.
Well, my friend, your penmanship needs to be completely neat and correct. And I think you will...
You're hurting my heart. I said hand penmanship, and you keep throwing away the hand part. Edward, how can I take you seriously as a co-waiter if you can't even know what I write with?
You write with a Henman pen.
A Handman pen, he says, a Handman pen. Listen, Edward, you've known that I had an accident with a ballpoint pen, and there was a pen sticking out of my hand. I
Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Daniel.
Oh, no, it's absolutely. It wasn't absolutely.
Well, it seems like our little penmanship person that started to lose bandwidth over here.
Penmanship!
Well, your penmanship is the best overall, and we love how you do your penmanship.
And that was the end of the movie. You know, the movie critics, they loved it. The audiences, they were like, I don't know about this drama movie with the relationship between the guy with the transatlantic accent and the guy with the Cranston accent. So they moved on. And the movie studio said, you know what? We need 2 big stars. And they went to the phone book and they went to the first 2 names that they found in the phone book, Audrey and Amy. They both start with A. So they came in, they remade that same movie. Only this time, they went with what people want. What are 2 kinds of movies people like? Hallmark movies and disaster movies. So the AAs made themselves a disaster Hallmark movie.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to come home for Christmas. I have to sign this nifty bill, and it's gonna take all day. I'm so sorry, but also, I hope that the cloud of nuclear gas doesn't get you. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so I just have to sign here?
Yes, Daniel. I just need you to sign that nifty bill.
Okay. I'm going to sign it with my tooth penmanship. I'll just sorry. Sorry. If I sign this, I'm not going to be able to have enough time to see my family for Christmas. And there's a nuclear cloud of gas coming to get them. So I'm just wondering, am I doing the right thing?
I'm sure as soon as some tall, handsome stranger walks through that door, you'll know that you're doing the right thing. But let me take a look at that bill.
Okay. Here, I've signed the nifty bill. With
Yes,
my
Daniel, you signed your nifty bill, and your penmanship is terrible.
Excuse me, it's tooth penmanship. It's very important that you that's an important part of it because it was a tradition in my family who I'm remembering right now. I wonder if they miss me.
Yes, your penmanship is terrible.
It's a family tradition. We do tooth penmanship in my family. You don't understand that, and you don't understand Christmas.
We don't celebrate traditions around here, and in addition to the mushroom cloud, there seems to be an earthquake that's taking down my wall.
See, hand penmanship won't matter when all penmanship is bad because of the earthquake. Just let me have my tooth pen.
Have it your way.
I'm writing a letter to my family to tell them that I miss them. They're not the Christmas spirit. This is what I think about your nifty bill. I'm going home.
Fine. Be that way.
Except I am going to wait until the firestorm outside is receded.
Yes, that's probably a wise idea.
Maybe you and I should start getting a little more comfortable in this cabin.
Could use some hot chocolate.
Ooh, hot chocolate. You know, my family always used to make hot chocolate. It's almost as important as tooth penmanship.
Thanks to your tooth penmanship, I understand the true meaning of Christmas.
And you know what? That movie, the audiences loved it, made a lot of money, but the critics were like, that is not my kind of movie. So the critics said, you know what? Everybody says about movies, say, I want to be in the movie. So they found 2 actors with eyes in their names, Tim and Chrissy. And the movie executives were also like, I am so glad that people put these 2 movie styles into the chat. I'm just going to keep on talking away for a little while until there we go. And they said, you know what? Now that we have the ability, finally the technology, to make a John Hughes Muppet movie, that's what we're going to do.
Oh, what's going on?
Why, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an interesting hands you've got. How do you write your penmanship with them?
I use hand paint.
You use hand paint? Well, in my family, we use eye paint.
Oh, I see. So you take that and you see it. That's good. Your eyemanship is great. My handmanship is also good as well. Mm-hmm.
Well, you keep saying eyemanship, but it is eyemanship. You must say it right.
Eyemanship. I personship.
Leg.
So
much better. Did you hear that there is going to be a volcano erupting soon?
I did. I actually read that in a piece of paper. It was over here. It's the newspaper called Nifty Bills.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Nifty.
High five.
I will take my eye penmanship.
Yes.
And I will write a new headline.
Here, write it.
Ow, I poked myself in the eye.
Oh no. Here, let me apply some ointment.
If only my family was here to apply ointment. I miss them. I will write them a letter when my eye heals.
That sounds like a good idea. Family is awesome.
Merry Christmas.
And that was the end of that beautiful movie. That was great. And I forgot who John Hughes is. I thought he was who's that director who makes the weird horror movies?
That's not John Hughes.
No, it's not John Hughes.
John Carpenter?
That might be John Carpenter.
Yeah, they're fairly certain it was the other John.
Not John Hughes.
Although it could be debatable. Either way, I'm fairly certain that we need a debate club. We need to be able to debate these issues, and we're going to do that in a game we like to call Debate Club. We're going to have all my guys pop in there right now, and we're going to be having a fierce debate. Now, that works by everybody covering the different articles, and when they want to speak and they want to challenge something, they're going to raise their hand and say, challenge, and then I'm going to call on them. And if they give me a nice, short, simple challenge to what that is, I might say, you know what, you're right. And I'll let them speak. And we'll keep moving on and on until somebody is a winner. So I believe I could take up to 3 people who would want to play. All right. So this will be fun looking at the screen and finding out which one of these guys is. I'll have to look back and forth. All right. So I've got my 3, which is fantastic. So we're going to have to debate some issues now. Jared got a ton of selections and a suggestion. So I'm going to have to go through and grab one of these. Let's see you know what? Yeah, I feel like, guys, who can debate about purple moist? Go ahead, Tim.
So Purple Moist is an interesting product that they use to clean out the bottoms of pools.
Challenge.
What you're going to do?
Yes, Chrissy.
Purple Moist was the original title of Purple Rain, but it was rejected.
I accept. Please explain.
Purple moist, purple moist. It just doesn't sound good. I mean, like, it's just too many like vowels.
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
I think it would have sounded good if Chrissy had just sung it with more je ne sais quoi.
I accept. Please sing it with more je ne sais quoi, Jared.
The purple moist.
Challenge.
The
Yes.
purple moist.
Yes, Tim.
So the problem is, if je ne sais quoi is an artist, Jenna would probably not sing it like that.
I accept. Please explain how you would sing it.
Oh, well, I would sing it as purple moist, and then you go on with.
Challenge.
Yes, Corey.
I thought it was called Purple Rain, not Purple Moist.
Okay, well then please explain about Rain Moist.
Rain Moist is a very cool thing. I love to learn about Purple Rain.
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
Is everybody's just gonna be singing tonight?
I accept. Please sing.
I've got a little song for you that I'm gonna sing tonight.
Challenge.
Yes, Amy.
Jared never has a little anything for us here. Everything is always big and over the top.
Cool. Amy, please talk about Jared's big thing. You walked right into that.
Challenge.
No, Tim.
No, don't challenge.
All she's doing is laughing.
I understand, wouldn't you?
No.
I don't think it's responsible.
I do not take any credit or responsibility for Jared being overblown.
Challenge.
Yes, Chrissy.
I like big Jared butts, I cannot lie.
I accept. Please continue.
You other improvisers can't deny when Jared walks in with an itty bitty waist in that round thing in my face, I get sprung.
Challenge.
Yes, Tim.
This is not always about Jared. What about all of us?
Challenge.
I accept. Please explain about Amy.
Listen, it's not just about Jared's butt.
Challenge!
It's about Amy's butt.
Jared, sorry, hold on. Hey, Tim, this is a song debate club. You must sing it about Amy.
It's not just Jared's butt. It could be Amy's butt. It could also be
Yes,
Audrey. It would be mine.
I want to be objectified
And
too.
Jim's too.
I accept. Audrey, please objectify yourself.
Now I'm a physical object occupying a space for your consumption. Are you enjoying it, everybody?
Challenge.
Yes, Corey.
We're not in space. We're in BYOI.
Okay, please explain what you're doing inside of letters, Corey.
What am I doing inside of letters?
Challenge.
I am really.
Yes, Amy.
Corey's actually positioned himself inside of the numbers 2 and 9.
I accept. Please explain more.
Because apparently Corey's turned 29 recently, which is funny because I just keep turning 29 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Tim.
That's not space, that's time.
I accept. Please explain the difference between space and time.
29 o'clock, 29 o'clock.
Challenge.
Time to rock.
By consistently returning 29 over and over and over again, that's the time continuum.
I accept. Please talk about continuums.
Because continuums just go on and they're uninterrupted and they just kind of continue in an infinite
Sorry, you can't be interrupted, Chrissy, so she has to keep going.
and they just keep rolling all day long, all night
No,
long.
Chrissy's still continuum. She's stuck going.
I
Challenge.
X.
Yeah, sorry, Jim, you're not understanding the point here.
I
know. This is the challenge that never ends.
Okay, I'm not getting that
goes
stuck
on.
in my head. Chrissy, go ahead.
I want to hear Allison talk.
I accept. Chrissy, talk for Allison.
My name is Allison. I'm wearing a Wonder Woman sweatshirt. I was the fan tonight. I have a beautiful wife named Danielle and a
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
Hey.
I like this better when we were all talking about me.
Talk about how Allison and you have differences.
Allison and I have differences, but like very few probably, because I
No.
love to get
Challenge.
out of the
Yes,
flounder.
Corey.
Allison, I think knows a lot about Starlight Express.
Well, that's a fantastic compliment, but I was enjoying Jared just go ahead and singing about Allison.
No, okay.
Allison and Jared in the giant flounder.
Challenge.
Allison has a challenge.
We're not similar in all ways because I don't have a beard.
Explain why you don't have a beard.
No.
Well, I don't have a beard because I, as a man, never hit puberty. And so I never got the hormones to properly grow a beard, even though I wanted one like ZZ Top my whole life.
Oh, that's Audrey.
Oh,
Beards actually come from when you sign up to be a wizard.
I accept. 30 seconds. Please explain.
All right. So once you sign those paperworks, you get the beard in the mail.
Yes, Chrissy.
You don't sign them, you use your teeth.
I accept. Please explain.
Sometimes if you want to write and you open your mouth and you can leave bite marks.
Challenge.
Tim.
We use our teeth to sing, not to sign things.
I accept. Please sing only using your teeth.
This is the song you'll never forget.
No. Jim, what's your challenge?
It was also going to be singing related.
Okay, as long as you don't sing that song, go ahead.
You and I are so awfully different, and
That
yet
was
we're
really mean to
related.
call her awful. Amy, go.
I just needed a break from that singing.
I accept. Please explain breaks.
Breaks are when you're never gonna give it up, never gonna let it down.
Challenge.
No, Chrissy, what do you got?
She should have sung the Kit Kat song.
I accept. Please explain.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me
And I've
up.
had a break from that.
Gee. No more lamb chops.
Very nice,
please.
everybody. Awesome. All right, I believe I'm going to pass this on actually to Chrissy.
Should I sing this? Well, hello everybody. Oh, there we go. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And I just wanted to reiterate that we would love it if you paid us. Yay, we love money. So we would, if you think that this show had some value, if you got some chuckles, if you spit out some water, if you fell on the floor laughing, even if you peed yourself, you should give us some money. So we would love it if you feel like you could give us, pay for your ticket tonight. We have our Venmo information in our chat here and our PayPal. So thank you all. Thank you again all for being here and for laughing with us. And that being said, next up, we are going to play a fun game, one of my favorites called Alphabet. So if you have not seen this game before, what happens is we are going to have our actors doing, 2 actors at a time doing a scene, and each line of dialogue as they alternate will have to start with the next letter of the alphabet. So we could say the scene starts and I said, apple picking is great, I love apples. Then the next person could say, but it's so dark outside today, it might rain. And then the next person could go back to them and say, can't you tell I brought an umbrella? Wow, that was a great scene with myself. So if anybody would like to play, you can pop your name in the chat. I see Corey and I see Jim, if somebody wants to go grab them. And maybe one day it'll be the woman Chrissy alphabet. Oh, we got Jim back here. Excellent. And we got Corey. So, woohoo. So let's see. I'm going to start. So the 2 people can start. I'm going to put you guys into our cast order tonight. So I'm going to start off with Daniel and Jared. If you guys could pin your videos over here. And then I'm gonna pop in. I'll tell you guys once I kick somebody out of the scene. I'll bring them back in. And let's see. Can we go to the board for a moment and see something that we have not touched upon yet to get our 2 first actors up? Who had the board? Amy?
Hi. Yeah. Let's see. We still haven't touched Thunderstone.
Ooh, Thunderstone. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
You're popping up on my screen first, so let's see your inspired scene about Thunderstone. And Allison starts with A, so let's be nice and easy, and we'll say for Allison. Ready with Jared.
All day we've been out here looking for this thing, and we found nothing.
Well, I expect it'd be somewhere around here, eh?
Can't be getting ourselves rich if we ain't finding what we're looking for.
Don't look over there, D.
Enough of that little point thing and saying don't look over there. Of course I'm gonna look.
Forget what I said, F.
Great. I'll just forget everything. I'll just forget everything that we're doing. Hey, what are we doing out here in the middle of nowhere? I don't know. I forgot.
How are you going to remember then, H?
I clearly stated I don't know. That was like 3 seconds ago.
Just stop yelling at me, Jay.
Kindness will be how I will approach this with you from here on out.
Look into my eyes, El.
Man, you got some pretty eyes, I gotta admit.
No way. You gotta look deeper, En.
Oh, that's what a cornea is.
Opals and inside.
Oh, P.
Oh!
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna go all the way. Oh, sorry, Daniel. That was very wonderful. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
we know how to do the Canadian alphabet, eh?
I like that. I thought it was an interesting choice. Okay, so Daniel, we're gonna have Jared remain behind, and let's bring in Jim, please. Jim, can somebody do that
I'm
fancy
here.
thing? Oh yeah, how do we?
I'm good.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Okay, we wanted to pin you to the screen. Okay, excellent. So got some pretty good scenes going on with there. You know what? I'm still thinking about pizza from that scene that we had a while ago. Let's have pizza be your inspiration, and let's start with P for pizza. So Jared, as our reigning champ, you can start with P.
Pastas are for the losers. We like it the pizza. This is an authentic accent.
Quit it, man. Pizza's great. Pasta's great too. I don't see why we have to hate on either of those.
Real men would be able to decide which one they prefer.
So, are you trying to say I'm not a real man? Is that what's happening here?
Think real hard about what I just said, and you will realize I clearly said that I do not think you're a real man.
Let me explain something here. I am a real man. I am a real Sicilian. Pasta is amazing. Pizza is amazing. And on any given night, I choose which of those two I prefer.
Venice isn't the only good place where the pizza comes from. Your Sicilian crap of pizza has no place in here.
Well, I've been all over the world, and I can tell you, there's a lot of good pizza and there's a lot of good pasta. The only place where pizza sucks is New Haven, Connecticut.
Xenophobia against the pizza in New Haven is not welcome in this conversation.
Okay, Jared, I don't think that Italians know what that word means, so I'm afraid I'm going to go with you.
Like 2 words of pound X.
Okay, Jared, we're kicking you out.
Wow.
So, Audrey.
Wow.
It's Jim. Okay, Jim's okay. He's okay. He's good. He's horizontal. Audrey, let's bring you in here. Oh, here's the ringer. Okay, let's see. You know, that was some pretty good accents. So I would like you both to do this scene with accents of your choosing. And we're gonna start kind of easy. We'll give you a C for cookie. And Jim, reigning champ, you can start.
Cookies are delicious. Chocolate chip, coconut, caramel.
Don't you think that caramel is a little bit below our station, Gerald?
Everyone complains about caramel, but I find it's a suitable substitute for chocolate.
First time I ever had caramel was at a birthday party. Can you believe attending a party for a birthday?
Go on, my dear. That sounds intriguing.
Heck if I know that it was whose birthday it was, but there was candy inside of a papier-mâché animal.
I don't think that sounds very appetizing, nor does it sound classy.
Just as you would expect. There was nothing except Jolly Ranchers inside.
Knowing that there were Jolly Ranchers inside paper, I would have probably skipped the entire soiree.
Luminously did I descend upon the party to illuminate the masses about our wonderful caviar, but I found myself disappointed at every turn.
My word, I would wager that you were the light of the entire party. I'd wager you were, in fact, too good, too resplendent for it.
No doubt they could have used some of my knowledge of exquisite foods and fine desserts, but no, they were too busy eating Jolly Ranchers off the floor!
Oh, the ruffians! The ruffians! Jolly Ranchers off of the floor. Was it carpeted or was it bare? Was it at least teak or hardwood?
Perhaps I shouldn't even tell you because it would make you so upset.
Quite so, quite so, quite so. It's, you know what it is? It's common.
Reginald from the other castle told me that when he went to a birthday party, they all shared a cake. One cake.
So Reginald went to a birthday party where there was a communal cake, like, for peasants?
Let's bring in Reginald. Amy, come on in. Pick up where we left off. Reginald.
That is exactly what I observed. One communal cake for all peasants.
Unfortunately, this is an all too common occurrence in our society. We must put an end to it.
Victory will come to us. Victory will come to us when we crush the commonness, the bleak, the boring.
When we crush the commonness and teach them that individual servings are best.
Xenophobically, I think that the way that we do things is the most exquisite.
I don't think fancy people would know how to say that, but I don't know what that word means. So, Audrey and Jim, you guys did great. I'm going to kick both of you out because that was really, really good. And let's see, we'll keep our Reginald, we'll keep Amy here, and let's bring in Corey.
I'm here, Chrissy.
Hello. I very much enjoyed that scene. So yeah, let's see. Let's get something for you two. So let's see. I see the word bravo in the chat. So let's have a scene with you two. You're very excited about something. And Amy, we will start with you, and we'll start with E for excited.
Every time I see you, Fauntleroy, I just get so overwhelmed with excitement.
For what they need, bravo is a very special word out of the dictionary.
Do you really think that bravo?
Wait,
G? You really think? Yeah.
Did you say G? I think I said
G.
Never mind. That didn't
G.
happen. Keep going, Amy.
You know, I keep hearing these voices in my head. I think I'm a little too inbred.
How do you know you could hear them in your head?
I stop, I listen, I don't see your mouth moving. I don't see anyone else here, so they must be in my head.
Jeez. I don't know why they can't stop. The word bravo keeps playing in your head all the time.
Knowing that I might be hallucinating is not making it easier.
Oh, Chrissy.
Oh, so close. Excellent. So we're gonna bring Tim in to replace Corey. And you know what, Amy, I'm gonna let you start, and I'm gonna let you start with the word xenophobia, but I want you to use it correctly. And I don't know what it means, so you can just say something smart.
Xenophobia is how we got ahead in this world with fear and intimidation, Lord Balderdash.
You apparently don't know the new plan moving forward to create cooperation.
Zippering together from either side. Cooperation just doesn't last.
That's why we use
Wait. Let's end the scene. Good job, everybody. Y'all are very good at the
And
alphabet.
scene. But not end of the show. We have one more game for you, and it is going to be one of my favorite games because I get to hear some of my favorite BYOI cast members sing a song for you. We love you all, and we want you to just hear the best singing ever. It'll just be a moment as we get everyone on Spotlight. I can't wait until you hear this. We've been practicing this all, since like 8:50. You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Accurate.
All right, go ahead.
I met her and I loved her. Her name's Danielle. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
She'll sell you anything she thinks she can sell. I do run, run, run. I do run, run. A doobie doo, yeah.
I got a magic ring, a doobie doo, yeah.
And I wanna sing doobie doo, yeah.
Let's all just keep singing. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
Just like me, she loves Mexican food. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
Food like that puts me in a good mood. I do run, run, run. I do run, run. A doobie doo, yeah.
I'm craving taquitos now, doobie doo, yeah.
I wanna eat 'em, wow. A doobie doo, yeah.
Now I'll show you how. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
Well, I'm a master at Thunderstone. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
And I'm sitting here all alone. Do run, 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 do run, run, doobie doo, yeah.
I'm afraid of change. A doobie doo, yeah.
Because it's gonna change. A doobie doo, yeah.
It's gotta get really strange. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
Well, I got upset when I lost the ring. Do run, 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 do run, run.
I got upset when I couldn't sing. I do run, run, run. I do run, run. A doobie doo, yeah.
Then I had some pizza. A doobie doo, yeah.
And it was a really neat-sa. A doobie doo, yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna eat, sir. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
Peppers come in red and green. I do run, run, run. I do run, run.
And when it's Greek, it's something you've seen. I do run, run, run. I do run, run. A doobie doo, yeah.
She don't act with no malice, son. A doobie doo, yeah.
So we're gonna go sit in the sun. A doobie doo, yeah.
Right next to our fam Allison. Do run, run, run,
do
run.
Excellent.
Fantastic, fantastic. Folks, that's our show, the first show, season opener of Bring Your Own Improv. Thanks for starting season 14 off with all of you and coming to see all of us. We greatly appreciate it. For all of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe, or if you're watching this like 10 years from now, like and subscribe. You can still donate to us. Pay what you feel our shows are worth. This information's down in the description. Speaking of that, like I said, I'm leaving. Pay what you think we're worth to you. That's how we're doing the show for the rest of the year. So that'll be fantastic. If you'd like us to come to you and you're like, hey, you know what? I really want to have the whole show be about me and my friends. You can hire us. We've been doing a number of different birthday parties and events and things like that. You can hire us, which would be fantastic. So that's there. If you want more people at the show, which is always a great thing, word of mouth is the best way to get the word out there. So please tell people about us, and hopefully they'll come and play with us, especially right now, because you can tell your friends from around the world, and depending on what time zone they are, they might be okay with it. Folks, again, my name's Daniel. I had a fantastic cast this evening that would like to talk all about you. There was Jared.
BYOI will be doing workshops on how to do startlingly accurate Italian accents.
And of course, we had Audrey.
Please send me a letter with your tooth penmanship.
Amy.
If It's absolutely the most beautiful thing in the world.
Tim.
And we're also doing workshops on how to unmute yourself.
And Chrissy.
Bring your own xenophobe.
It's a terrible thing to say. Thank you very much, guys. Hey, goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Love you very much. Have a great